So let's go ahead and get started with styling this. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a form. For now, I'm gonna leave it completely empty. And in here, we wanna essentially just have a div with a label. The label should be the class where we have flex, W full, height for 40, and we will have a border 2 and a border gray 400 with a border dash. Justify center, and then we're going to have the item center as well. And all we want in here is really just two things. We want a span, and then we want an input field for file. This input field will be hidden, and we will have an ID of video. And then in here for the for class, I'm going to put this down to a new line to make it look a little bit nicer. I'm going to make this for video. And then here we want to have an X icon with a name of FAS.upload and a label of upload video. So make sure you go ahead and run npm run dev as well for this. And you can see we now have this from the introduction series. So I want to actually hide these actions. I don't want to show them now because at the moment all we just want to do is to be able to upload a video. And if I click this, you know, I can select anything. I can select the video, but nothing obviously happens. So how are we going to upload this? So if we just uploaded at, let's say, 5 GB video file, you would most likely have timeouts and it would be a very, very big request. So instead what we can do is we can chunk the upload. And to do that, what we can do is we can go ahead and install this upchunk package for the front end to chunk it. And then what we can go ahead and do is for this video, we're gonna work on setting up the basic of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and have some X data here for the alpha component. And then here we want to have an uploader of null. We will have a progress of 0, which we're going to come back to later. We're not going to be using that at first. We're going to have a submit function. And inside the submit function, we want to have a const file equals to ref file.0. And in here, let's say console log file. I'm going to go ahead and close this now because that's fine on that end. And obviously we need to hook this up. So I'm going to go ahead and say X on change to prevent submit. So let's go ahead and refresh that. And we're getting an error. Cannot read undefined properties of file. So obviously for this, we also want to make sure that we have this as an xref file because we're going on to refs here, so that should fix the problem. And there we go. So that's all for this video. Next video, we're going to be looking at how to chunk it to the backend, and then we're going to be storing the original video, and then later we'll be moving on to processing the video so that we can process it into various different formats. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and comment below if you have any features you would like to see in this application.